welcome to Sensitive Misfits Tarot. If you can nod and consent, then I will clear your third eye chakra. Okay, take a deep breathe in and breathe out. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. So today we're going to do a reading on Libra. Okay, you could be born October, November. You can also be a Libra, Scorpio cusp. And the number 7 can be significant to you. Maybe you've been seeing 777 recently. Also 222 recently can be significant. And I've had some dream downloads as well as a vision I had last night that I'm going to bring up. Yesterday in the Virgo reading, I was actually calling in a lot of past life energy regarding France and Vietnam, but more so focused in on Vietnam. Okay, and the dream download I had last night, my spirit team, my angels know, you know, to give me a vision before the next night when I'm going to do a certain reading. I kind of worked out with that, worked out that situation, that schedule with them. So they knew that this would be a Libra reading. So this will be, you could be born on the 14th of the month. This will be a reading for Libra, okay? And the vision I had last night was a man. He was sitting on like cliffs, and he was looking towards the right. You could see the right side of his face. He had a very strong jawline. He was wearing a red t-shirt. He had black, nice shoulder length hair, and he had black framed glasses, and he had a black Apple Watch on, I believe, not on his left, on his right wrist, okay? And he was over the beautiful treetops and everything in Vietnam. So maybe that is you. If so, comment below, please. I would love to hear, you know, if that resonates, or if that is someone you know, then please comment, because that would give me further confirmation and clarity that I am on the right path regarding my collective, the people that have subscribed to my channel. Speaking of which, if you could please hit the like button, comment, subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, especially if you like my energy. If things resonate with you, I will pick up more on your energy and give you more accurate readings if you hit the like button, if you subscribe. Okay, I'm very intuitive, and I will pick up I pick up on energy very well. Okay, so yeah, something regarding Vietnam is significant, and I was thinking back of another dream that I had. I was a Vietnamese woman in the past. This could have been a past life or something, or maybe I could have been looking through the eyes of someone else, but I was cooking in a kitchen for a lot of kids. Okay, so maybe you are a Vietnamese mom, or maybe your mom is Vietnamese, and she was a really good cook, is what I'm hearing, and she had beef. I'm vegetarian, but she had like beef, pork, you know, chicken, all this meat, and she was chopping everything up, which, you know, was me in this scenario. Anyway, so we're gonna get on with the reading. Something regarding an Ankh, number 20, key to life, okay, is significant also. Okay, let's start out. Let's get some more of these cards, actually, since we're here. And if you're not Vietnamese, or if you don't have any Vietnamese relation, this reading can still be yours, okay? So don't click off from me, yeah, don't click off, stay here with me, okay? Unless the reading completely doesn't resonate at all, then, you know, you can click on another reading. I have many so far now, and I'm working on growing them. Okay, number 3 can be significant. Wisdom bringer. I was going to say beginner, so I feel like you're beginning a new path. You're trekking a new road. You're a trailblazer, a pathfinder. Okay, those vehicles may also be significant, Toyota. But yeah, so when you were born, when you reincarnated into this earth life now currently, you had a big mission, okay? And a lot of entities knew of your light. Maybe you had psychic capability as a child, and you had a lot of demonic entities dispatched towards you, I'm hearing, in order to try to beat down your light, lower your vibration, okay? When you have a lower vibration, it's easier for entities to attach onto you, to put hooks into your auric field, okay? And to try to bring you down. And this is all part of our purpose, all part of karmic contracts that we signed when reincarnating reincarnating into this life now, okay? Archangel Michael, Metatron, Zadkiel, Raphael, Gabriel, please enter this reading. Ancestors of the highest white light, only the benevolent ancestors, please enter this reading. Help guide my throat chakra. Help me deliver clear and concise messages to the viewer, please. Thank you. I love you. Amen. Okay, so yeah, you are a truth teller. You were reincarnated with a very powerful mission. Your Akashic records can be significant, okay? Earth School, it says. So Dolores Cannon is very significant. Maybe you want to read more about Dolores Cannon, okay? Number 23, relieving suffering, move beyond the pain. And this is resurrection energy of Jesus Christ, okay? So Easter can be significant. We do have Easter coming up soon. Today I'm filming on the 9th of April, 2025. My readings are timeless. So this can be past, present, future. You know, we're all on different timelines, and it's up to you to decipher which timeline that you are on right now, okay? Yeah, stand firm, number 46. Any of these numbers, you can be that age, okay? So you could be 46 years old or dealing with someone that is 46 or 23. Yeah, Lionheart, stand firm. You're very powerful. You're very strong, okay? You've had very powerful past lives, and the Holy Spirit is very proud of you. And I just picked up this deck, and instantly it is the Devil card, okay? So yeah, in 6-6 on the clock, confirmation that someone can be a Cancer. Maybe you reincarnated into this life with a lot of past life enemies that ended up being your family because you're a chosen one. You were meant to break out of these generational chains, generational behavior patterns, stuff like that. Just a lot of negative contracts that you've been having to fight to get yourself out of, okay? I am having a vision now of someone trying to like tread water, like get to the surface, okay? You feel like you're drowning with all that has been going on, mainly within your family, or this could be work environment or friends, you know, just put the, never mind, you know what I mean. But yeah, so you've broken out of demonic contracts that you were in. You are the High Priestess, okay? So High Priestess with the Devil card right underneath it, it's like the devil's trying to tempt you, come in and tempt you with, you know, relationships or any kind of, you know, addiction, or people, you know, people that are low vibrational that appear to be like, want to mask in your presence, okay? Maybe they want you around them because you make them look good in public, I'm hearing. And yeah, you are the High Priestess. You are very powerful, okay? So the High Priestess card, the Devil card. You can be dealing with a Capricorn also with the Devil card. Yeah, you're no longer, 5 of Swords reversed, you're no longer in your head. You've broken free from these, you know, with the Devil card, negative ways of thinking, and you're very powerful. You're protecting your finances. There's a need to protect your finances right now. Yeah, 757 can be significant. 752, someone can be born in 57 or 1952, or born in July. 4 of Pentacles, you know, protecting what you have from these deceptive people, okay? People that have been trying to get away with things, you know, symbolically, like getting away with getting away with things. Yeah, very sneaky energy, okay? Air sign energy. Reverse air sign energy, manipulative, very manipulative. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? And I'll be guided. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. This is pre-Empress energy, okay? So this could have been you in the past, in recent past. You're an Empress now or Emperor now, and you know, you're being seen as very, very rich, metaphorically, symbolically, literally. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't resonate for someone else. The World, yeah, you've completed a difficult cycle. You've gotten rid of people, places, things, work environments that didn't serve you any longer. Maybe you changed career paths, okay? And yeah, the Death and Rebirth card. Okay, so your angels, your ancestors want you to know that you're on the right path. You know, keep paying attention to the signs, symbols, and synchronicities, and be appreciative when you receive dreams, when you receive downloads of information, ideas, okay? Those are not coincidental. Your spirit team is guiding you, and there's a need to pay attention to your intuition, okay? And welcome this new stage in your life. Yeah, and 5 of Cups reversed, you're not in this negative energy, you know, pouring out pouring out the water that she did have, okay, because she felt, you know, negative, right? And she's just like pouring out that last bowl of water. Like, why bother? Why deal? Why even bother with this? Okay, but you're not in that energy anymore. But I feel like, you know, whatever you recently walked away from was making you was making you have that attitude. And you don't have that attitude for life anymore. Now you're welcoming in the new, the world. You're very excited. The Holy Spirit is really making you feel a lot more happy and appreciative, okay? You can be dealing with a Virgo, or maybe you are a Virgo cross-watching, or you could have Virgo placements, okay? So the Hermit card, September can be significant. Yeah, nurturing. So a Pentacle, you know, working on your finances. Maybe you have been given an opportunity from the divine to start anew, to create, okay? And you're really nurturing those, you're nurturing what you have. You have all the tools in your tool belt is what I'm hearing. And you're working well with what you have, okay? And your spirit team is very proud of you. Yeah, I was just thinking of Seven of Pentacles. I should have said it. I almost said it. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You're, you know, you're really working on the seeds, the fruits that you have planted, okay? And you're starting to see success from it. Okay, you have a lot of options maybe within work, okay? A lot of options, even, you know, within dating too, okay? Maybe you have a lot of suitors, a lot of men that are interested in you, or women that are interested in you, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You have, God is giving you like a work opportunity of a lifetime, okay? And you see how there's already roots here. I haven't really noticed this before, and tarot is incredible. Like, you'll use cards for so long, and you know, you'll have different perspectives each time sometimes. And yeah, so there's roots that are already growing out of this seed, this Ace of Pentacles, okay? And this person is going to go and plant it, okay? And they're gonna watch their business grow. Yeah, God is making things fair for you, okay? Especially with this being a Libra reading. Ace of Swords, okay? You know the truth. You know that you know, you are an Emperor. You have that your Emperor coming in. Someone can be an Aries or not, okay? Someone could be a King of Swords. What else? And maybe, okay, something regarding a school. Maybe you have a child that's in school, elementary, middle school, or high school, or, you know, young too, like, or TK, preschool, you know, just, if this doesn't resonate, then, you know, don't worry, this reading can still be for you. But yeah, maybe there's someone or some people at the school that you know, go to bring your child, pick them up, and they don't like you. They are very jealous of you. They're jealous of your light, okay? I had this nightmare, and I was like going to, at the beginning of it was weird. So my daughter and I were walking to school, and we were close to, well, I don't want to say, that maybe doesn't matter, so never mind. Or maybe you do live by a beach. But yeah, I was bringing my daughter to school, and there were these two boys that were sleeping in a car without their mom. This is a dream. They were 4 and 7 years old. And yeah, others' opinions. Okay, so I feel like others' opinions, yeah, like maybe you're controversial, like maybe you work within spirituality or something, and yeah, you're very mysterious, and maybe you're very intimidating to these people because you know, maybe you don't like advertise, you know, what you do or anything, but they can just kind of tell that you're spiritual. Jealousy, okay, literally the jealousy card right here. But in this dream, it was like 11 o'clock in the morning, and it was hot outside, very hot. And my daughter and I were worried, like, oh my gosh, we need to knock on the window for these boys, you know, to get them out of the hot car sleeping. It was very dangerous, okay? Maybe this has to do with something with your ex or something. Maybe your ex is negligent towards their children, okay? These were two Hispanic boys, so someone can be Hispanic or not, you know, flip it where it needs to go. Maybe you are Hispanic. But yeah, we were trying to wake them up in the car, and we were like, where's your mom? Like, what are you doing in this car? Like, it's hot outside. Like, where's your parent? And there is a low income apartment building close to us. And then, you know, she came out, like, they were telling us that she was in there, and, you know, I don't know why she made her children sleep in the car. It was very disturbing. But she was like upset with me mainly for like you know, calling, like I didn't really say anything. I was just concerned about the safety of the kids. And they were, she was acting like it was normal, like they do it all the time. Like she has them sleep in the car all the time. So that's gonna resonate for some of you, not most of you it won't resonate with, okay? But that is a message for someone, okay? So maybe safety of children. But yeah, I got to my daughter's school later on, and yeah, something about Halloween. Okay, I was talking about that yesterday in the Virgo read. The Virgo read might be significant to you. But yeah, it was like they're all dressing up. Anyways, I was leaving after dropping her off, and like another woman was there. Like I was trying to call after her for help. Like I was asking her for directions, or I needed to know something, and she was being very rude, like walking away from me and talking at the same time. And yeah, I was like trying to catch up with her, and then she like ran back towards me like mad. I was trying to get her attention. Maybe she was on her lunch break or something. She didn't want to be bothered. And she was like trying to fight me, and she was like, I don't know, like commenting on my appearance, and it was really uncomfortable. And I was calm, but she was the one that was angry, outraged, mad, like furious, and acting very erratic. I could pick up because she was like jealous of my appearance or something. She was like commenting and like touching me. It was very uncomfortable and very weird. And she called security, even though I didn't do anything wrong. And security came over, and security was getting mad too. And they were like both bullying up on me. And I was like, why are you here? Like, there's no need for security. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm asking for directions, or, you know, whatever it was. And they were like, I don't know. She was trying to like look up my skirt. Like I had a long skirt on too. And it was like sexual harassment slash, like verbal assault. It was very uncomfortable, very weird. So maybe something regarding like the way people view you at, you know, your child's school, or this can be your work environment, okay? Maybe you work at a school. But yeah, that can be significant for some of you, not all of you. But yeah, maybe something about jealousy, something about, you know, God making things fair, and the enemy doesn't like you know, people that can have negative demonic attachments or Jezebel spirits significantly can be intimidated by you and like irritated by your light or the way you look or something along those lines. Yes, your dreams take flight, floating around busy. So yeah, maybe you're very busy right now, okay? Maybe there's a need to use more bubbles, or visualize like blowing bubbles, and then imagine like a protective bubble around you when you do that, okay? If you're more visual. Cannot break the ice, chilly reception, bleak, spiraling up, rising tide. Yeah, something regarding spirals are very significant. Rising tide, coming out of your shell. Maybe the enemy is like upset that you're coming out of your shell more. Maybe you used to be more in like hermit mode with me mentioning the Virgo reading and this card. And maybe, you know, the enemy is kind of like dispatching out like demonic Jezebel spirits or whatever to try to like, you know, burst your bubble, or like rain on your parade, or like try to get you to make a scene even though they're the ones coordinating it. You know, there's a need to stay calm if people are trying to do this. If you notice this, there's a need to stay, or if this is a prophetic, you know, situation that's going to happen for someone in the future, my dream that I had, there's a need to, yeah, these people are salty, like the best medicine, getting the real scoop, okay? Maybe they don't like that maybe you have psychic abilities too, or maybe you get dreams too, and there's a need to not, you know, say that or not talk about like dreams or something like that, you know, in public, because it might be bringing in more negative energy than good energy, okay? Maybe you do because you're trying to call in your soul tribe. You're trying to find your people, find your group, and you love talking about dreams like I do too. But yeah, there's a need to, you know, not do that so much, at least right now at this time, okay, is what the Holy Spirit is saying. Neatly tied up, secure, trustworthy connection. Yeah, but God will send you secure connections that you can confide in. You can talk about these things, okay? But just listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, and yeah, just be careful for right now. There's a lot of evil eye energy. So yeah, I'm gonna put an evil eye on this reading here to protect me, to protect you and your auric field as well. Call in protection from Archangel Michael. Or maybe something regarding an ex, like if you were married before, Maybe you were married to a Libra before, or maybe you were married to a Virgo before, and yeah, like when you ended things with them, it was very amicable. It was very, you know, like, you know, things were fine. You just didn't really like feel the love anymore. It kind of faded away or something. I don't know, maybe something regarding that for some of you, not all of you, okay? Because it is a knot, right? Like tying the knot. Something about tires, okay? I'm being random, but I'm being guided to say, yeah, and this is confirmation with tires. Yeah, my ancestors are wanting me to say, like, check your tire pressure, okay? Maybe if you are used to having your tire pressure sensor on all the time, there's a need to check anyways, just in case. Like, have one of those little gauge things and put it in, or at the gas station, okay? Just to make sure your tires are safe. Like oil and water, okay, oil. So this, yeah, it makes me think of cars again, okay? So yeah, make sure that your car is safe and perfect and good to go. Like oil and water, separate lives drift apart. Yeah, so you and this, you know, maybe an ex of yours, maybe you have a child together that's in school, okay? Maybe not. But yeah, this ex of yours, maybe you were like oil and water, like separate lives drift apart. Like maybe you just kind of drifted apart, like you just didn't really feel the connection that you once had, okay? Maybe it was more so what kind of relationship is it? Trauma bonding. Maybe it was more trauma bonding, okay? It's a good investment, getting paid, saving up, okay? So maybe something about bikes is significant. Bicycles, dirt bikes, motorcycles, okay? Maybe you're saving up for a bike, or maybe God is asking you to save up for a bike so you can get a new bike or get a bike or something like that. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? These two cards. Yeah, you're really blossoming right now. And dandelions. Maybe drink dandelion tea. Trust your feelings. Don't get stuck in your head, okay? Don't overthink things. Yeah, more air sign energy. Fitting it all into place, coming together. Maybe you're like stressing out, trying to put things together into place, but the puzzle pieces are not fully ready to come together yet. And I know, I feel like maybe you're a little bit impatient, but there's a need to be more patient, okay? And to know that the puzzle pieces are coming together, and you will have the pieces of knowledge that you wish for in due time when you are ready, okay? We cannot force things, okay? Or else, you know, we're fighting against the universe, and that is disrespectful towards God, okay? So, yeah, full of possibility, plenty, creating abundance. You're creating abundance right now. You have a very abundant life, a very fruitful life, and you're very grateful for what you have. And even if you don't have a lot, you're thankful for the little things that you do have. Maybe, you know, if we're talking about an ex here, they feel like you hurt me, or they felt like you hurt them, or you felt hurt from them, and yeah, or maybe one of you or both of you were in the military, or maybe this person was in the military, you know, talking about Vietnam. And Forrest Gump, the movie Forrest Gump is significant. Someone can be named Jenny, someone can be named, what's Forrest Gump's name? Forrest? I don't know, I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but that movie can be significant because he went to, I think he was a Vietnam veteran, okay? Yeah, so that movie can be significant. Maybe you're being called to watch that movie. But yeah, maybe you were both in the military, or you were, or this person was, or something along those lines, and they went to war and they were changed, and they came back and they were like a different person. And since then, the love kind of faded. This person was like emotionally absent or checked out. They were disassociating a lot. For some of you, not all of you, okay? Or this can be symbolic for spiritual war, okay? Like maybe they had a lot going on. Maybe they went away for another job, or maybe they never went away, but like you felt them fade away because of certain things going on in their work or family, okay? And they just kind of checked out of the relationship, and it was very hurtful and painful for you. Oh, but they fantasize about you, okay? Take that. You know, for whatever, yeah. Anyways, they want you to know that they're single, whoever this person is, okay? And they're coming through Or maybe you're single and they're interested in you, okay? They're interested in you, but they're nervous to come towards you. Maybe they feel like they've always put you on a pedestal, and they felt like you were too good for them and you were going to eventually leave them, and that's why they kind of let everything fade apart or fade away. I didn't mean for this to be a love reading. Ghosted in reverse. So maybe you ghosted this person or this person ghosted you, and it says, I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. But it's in reverse, so maybe they're going to come back soon. Maybe they're going to come back soon, and yeah, because they know that you're fruitful. So maybe they just want to. No, you could pick up on energy quite well, right? When you're doing tarot, if you're a medium, this person is still in love with you. This person has always been in love with you, and maybe they've been trying to get over you. Maybe they have been dating people that looked like you, or something along those lines. Maybe this is your twin flame, maybe not. Maybe twins are significant. Maybe someone has a twin, like an identical twin. Emotional intimacy. So yeah, like you felt like this person couldn't be emotionally intimate with you, like they had some sort of blockage, like a crown chakra blockage, I'm hearing, okay? I'm truly afraid to open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotion is something that I'm still working on. Maybe they had mother issues with their mom, okay? Maybe you know, maybe their mom passed away and you kind of you felt bad for them, or you wanted to mother them in a way and be there for them, and maybe you didn't feel as much chemistry as they felt towards you, but maybe you had a little bit of, I don't want to use the word pity, but like, yeah, trauma bonding though, okay? And maybe they were afraid to emotionally open up to you because of you know, maybe the way the mother treated them. Maybe she was neglectful towards them as children. And them, why am I saying them? Like I said, maybe this person is a twin or something. If not, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't resonate. This person, okay? Forget the word twin, okay? Or maybe this is your twin flame. But yeah, maybe their mother like neglected them when they were kids, or if they have another brother, or if they have another sister, if this is a female. But yeah, something regarding that, like regarding a difficult childhood. And maybe you also had a difficult childhood, and that's why you bonded together. Focused on money. So yeah, this person's focusing on money. Maybe you're focusing on money in your career. But I feel like if they come back towards you, they want to support you financially. Like they want to, you know, they want to live with you. They want to have a family with you. Like I feel like this person still has love for you, and the love never faded. Maybe you broke their heart. Yeah, I feel like, you know, or flip it where it needs to go. Maybe you felt like this person broke your heart, okay? Mother wounds, what did I say? Okay, so this person can have mother issues or mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connected to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. So yeah, they have a hard time with emotional intimacy. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. And this came out reversed, so maybe Holy Spirit is saying that doesn't matter. Like, you know, they still have something to say to you, okay? So don't, or maybe they came in and communicated with you. Maybe you already are in communication with this person. Libra, Virgo energy, also Gemini energy, also Capricorn energy, okay? Lilith energy too. There's a lot of Lilith energy. Confirmation. Okay, so Lilith. Look at your Lilith placement in your birth chart, okay? Maybe that would be significant at astrocafe.com. Look at where your Lilith placement is. Maybe you, if this person's mother passed away, or if this person's mother is still alive, maybe your Lilith placement is like where their mother was, like whatever placement. Like let's say you're a Virgo. or your placement is in Virgo, then maybe this person's mother was a Virgo, or, you know, what have you. And that's why there was a strong attraction to each other. Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I'm not in a place to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. And it says, I'm sorry. Oh, how sad. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm sorry for all the pain I've caused you. You didn't deserve it. It wasn't. Or maybe this is you saying to let me go because you walked away from them and you want to say I'm sorry. Or maybe there has been something that you've been wanting to apologize to this person about, and you haven't had the right time, but like maybe there's something weighing heavy on your shoulders about apologizing to this person. They want to tell you that you're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy your conversations. Okay, so yeah, I was having to like fight to get those cards out at the end. So, oh, you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness. There's something about you that reminds them of their mother. Okay, or if you're a male watching, there's something about you that there's something about you that reminds you of their father. If this is a woman communicating, or you know, there's no gender in tarot. Okay, so just put the roles where they need to go within this relationship dynamic, whether you're a male or a female watching. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me out? Yes, there's a need, there's a want for communication, but they're influenced by other people's opinions. That came out earlier too. They're influenced by others' opinions. What other cards do I want? Let's do these ones. Yeah, separation. 31, 32, 33, 34. Someone can be those ages or not. I want to end this reading soon because we're already at 30 minutes. Yeah, healing heart. You're healing your heart from this. They're still healing maybe too. The Grim Reaper. This relationship is over. Stabbed in the back. So maybe they felt like you stabbed in the back, or you feel like they stabbed you in the back. I like you, someone likes you, but they still like you. I don't know. So there's kind of some mixed messages. That this person still does have feelings for you, or maybe you still have feelings for them. But with the Grim Reaper card, it's saying that this relationship is over. There's been too much pain, too much heartbreak. Hand of Cards, take a chance, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling, or maybe they want to come in with a gamble and see if you still want to be with it. But there's a need for communication. There's things that need to be talked about, and yeah, there's things that need to be talked about. Yeah, maybe in the past they had many options or decisions, or maybe you did and they felt like you were stringing them along, or vice versa. 333 change. Maybe, I don't know, there's confusing energy here. Okay, and the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and grow. But it came out reversed with keys on a ring reversed too. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Can I have some clarity to close this reading out? Yeah, abundance. Okay, so they see your abundant energy, and it's taken you a long time. You've worked hard. Like, this abundance card is the most damaged card that I have in this deck, and I think because you have really put in the hard work, you have abundance coming in now. Okay, endings bring new beginnings. Maybe you want closure with this person. Okay, and there's a need to communicate certain things, to have closure, to let this person be, to put the relationship to rest in order for you to welcome in the new, to welcome in a new relationship. Sunglasses. Okay, stalking. That's a stalking card. Okay, so maybe, you know, checking up on social media, stuff like that. The Sword and the Rose reversed. Okay, yeah, you want clarity. There's a need for closure, a need for clarity. karmic relationship, okay? Trauma bonding. This relationship was a karmic relationship. Okay, do I really want this deck? I don't think I do. Choices. Okay, maybe, yeah, you feel like you have a lot of choices, okay? Maybe this person feels like you have a lot of choices, maybe because they're intimidated by you. Be still, okay? Cultivate a space of stillness and silence to just be. Your ancestors and angels are wanting you to meditate, okay? And you're going to have more clarity come in, okay, regarding this person or regarding the steps you need to take in the future in order to pursue, you know, your career, your life goals, having a family, you know, getting into a relationship again. If it's been a long time, or, you know, maybe you really recently got out of a relationship. It's going to be different for all of you, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, maybe one card from this deck. Okay, water sign is coming out too, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So these signs also can be significant. Maybe you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or maybe this person is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or maybe they're really in their emotions with the water, okay? There's been a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out, okay? Yeah, there's someone wants to communicate. Okay, and air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's close this out. Let me get 2 of these. Okay, they're saying 3. Be not afraid, only believe. Mark 5:36. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Okay, so Jesus Christ wants you to know, to believe, have faith, okay? And he is giving you peace, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations is coming out from the angel cards. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? So, you know what, they're telling me one more. Religious factors. Flirt, okay? So maybe this person doesn't know that, like, if you still have interest in them, maybe this person doesn't know that, okay? Reconciliation, someone from your past life is returning to your life, okay? So with the Grim Reaper card earlier, I feel like you both feel like the last things communicated, this is over with. But if you wish for reconciliation, if that's truly what you want within your heart, go within, meditate, okay? With the Be Still card coming out, be sure that that is what you want. If you truly want to reconcile with this person, don't be wishy-washy, okay? Don't mess with this person's feelings anymore is what I'm hearing. So be sure with what you want. You can, you know, there is potential to reconcile, okay, to flirt, you know, tell them that you are interested, chemistry, okay, forgiving and learning, heart-to-heart conversations, okay, these cards. But yeah, religious factors, maybe this person has different religious preferences than you, or spirituality, or what have you, okay, so maybe that might be a little bit confusing. But yeah, if you have heart-to-heart conversations with this person, you might be able to reconcile, but you are the one that is in control of reaching out to this person, is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, because I feel like you are the one that mainly caused this person more heartbreak. You know, and it might be reversed, so just flip it where it needs to go. But anyways, I'm going to close this reading out. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Please comment, share, send this video to someone if you think it would resonate for them. And I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.